If you don't know, I always have my Worktuff patch on. We're going to be doing this unboxing with my Worktuff Kitsune L, my custom ring attachment, which I still have yet to cut out, but I will get a bunch more of those done. I have been waiting on these for about 4 years ago is when I sent the first production prototype to Vic. And I have been developing this design for 8 years? 7, 8 years now? The very first ones of the Primal that came out were huge. I did a couple of them that were through tangs, and then I did a couple that were full tangs, and the full tangs ones were in 1095 with really crazy Hamones and stuff. And they looked really cool, but they were huge. They were 23 inches, 24 inches long. They were big. They were like about that big. They were huge. They were a forest sword. And over the years, I pared them down, figured out that about a 9-inch blade was about where we wanted to be, and that about 5 or 6 inches for handle and all that, and then do the choil, don't do the choil. And I found that putting a choil on it was a better idea for the full tangs. It gave a lot more control to the tip when you do finite work and things like that. And I eventually came up with a model that I thought was worthy of turning into an actual production model. And I hemmed and hawed with who to send it to, but I'd already started working with Worktuff at that point, so their quality is awesome. It's fan-freaking-tastic. They go over every knife. They do tons of handwork on them. Vic and his team do a fantastic job on every single knife that they've released that I've designed. All the Kitsunes, the Wilson, the Pathfinder, the Hondo, all those. So I trusted them with my baby. This is, for me, the ultimate production Bowie knife for me, of my designs. I do a lot of Bowies, so I'm extremely excited to see how these turned out. This is my first... Sorry, I have a hair or something. This is my first experience with the production version. I have not seen these yet. I have made 7 or 8, I think, of the full tangs. I made the full tang, I made the Primal Cub, and there is a really small little guy. It's called the Slipjack Bowie, and it's an even smaller knife than this. But I'm getting off course here. We're going to unbox these, and we're going to experience the Primal full tangs together in all their glory. So I just got this box in. DHL was literally just here. Literally. So we're going to get in here, see how much packaging we're going to have to get. DHL gets here really quick. Of course, we're not going to edit that out either. Like, there's not a lot of space on top of this thing for the knife, so any movements I make are going to probably knock the knife off. So we're just going to have to move a little more carefully. Okay. Now I am assuming that there are 2 in each box. I got quite a few of these. That's because I'm going to be sending them out to the different YouTubers and stuff, and we'll see how that goes. There should also be shipments getting to DLT and stuff here very soon, and there will be a small drop on Worktuff itself, on the Worktuff site itself. Now I don't know what that entails and how many there will be. I really wish I could find my cell phone mount. I have no idea where it went. The last time I saw it was at Dale's house filming some axe stuff, so I'm gonna get to this piece of tape. Okay, there we go. Probably gonna knock this darn phone off of here at least 2 more times. We have to deal with that. But this is the culmination of 4 years. And this is in the K329 steel. It's better, much better steel than the SK85 in my opinion. It's more stain resistant. It's not perfectly stain resistant. It's not stainless. It's just better. It's also more stable in heat treat, so it should actually have even better wear retention. Straight out of the box. Came with this handy dandy notepad. I use this for dope when I'm out shooting my rifle. And this is the first one, first look. Kydex looks great. I know they come with these little straps that go across here. I don't see any in this box. They're probably in one of the other boxes. We're gonna take this out and we're gonna go over the different aspects of the knife. This was the best option for the sheath, this little piece that sticks out here a little bit. This was the best option for the sheath as far as retention was concerned. Oiled just like it's supposed to be. The grips are tapered so that they are bigger at the bottom, smaller at the top, and when you grip it, it feels really good in the hand. It's exactly how it's supposed to feel. Good positive control. Let me get this out of here. Nice high flat grind. Small swedge grind for that triangular tip, for tip protection. There's my symbol and Primal. And the Worktuff. So they have rounded jimping, so it doesn't cut into your hand like when you're swinging it around and stuff. This is opened up so that you can have it gloves on and everything and still have this be nice and comfortable. These are sculpted, so when you reach in here with your finger, it's actually comfortable to grip. It's more comfortable than just the steel itself. It feels much more ergonomic. This has been rounded. The edge ends above the choil, so you don't stick your finger on that edge and cut the edge of your finger. I always hate that when you have a finger choil like that, and you go to put your finger up here, and it catches on that edge. So there's a nice stop there, so that doesn't happen. It has an exposed pommel piece. Call them skull crushers. It has an exposed skull crusher down here, so you can use it for hitting stuff. Lanyard slot, and the material's not cut away. I like it when the material goes over it like that. Protect your lanyard a little bit better. This is all chamfered, so it's not sharp or anything. This is 90 up in front of the rounded jimping for ferro rods and stuff. And overall, this is exactly what I was expecting. This is what I wanted it to be. This is perfect. It's perfect. It's really, really comfortable to hold. This is going to be an excellent, excellent tool. I cannot wait to get out in the woods and do some more reviews and stuff with this. So I'm going to get the testers out to the YouTube channels, TikTok, and all that other stuff, and I'm going to be doing my own videos as well. So that's going to be pretty flippin' great. Somebody tried to call this a small knife. I'm sorry, this is not a small knife. It's not a huge knife, but it's definitely not small. I can't wait for you guys to get these and try these out. I'm super duper excited for these to hit the market. They're so comfortable. I love the way that these feel. It's actually got enough space up in here so that your knuckle inside right there can fit into that space, so when you grip down, It doesn't feel like your hands pinched at all. I have big hands, and these are perfect. Doesn't feel like there's going to be any hot spots. Feels like you could chop all day with this thing. This is great. All right, I'm going to do some testing videos with them, and I'm going to let you guys know what I think. That's good positive retention. I'm going to be throwing a strap on mine, so I can wear it down here and pull it. That's how I like to carry these bigger knives. Fantastic. Very excited. Vic knocked these out of the park. Now to see how they perform.